Hey there, welcome to Church Folk TV, where books meet the broken and failure finds its voice. Every page we read, every story we tell reminds us that even the fallen can rise again.
He was at once lost in the crowd, which kept moving about slowly and noisily as it shuffled and bargained. The peasants examined the cows, went off, came back, always in doubt for fear of being cheated, never quite daring to decide, looking the seller square in the eye in an effort to discover the tricks of the man and the defect in the beast. The women, having placed their great baskets at their feet, had taken out the poultry which lay upon the ground, their legs tied together, with terrified eyes and scarlet combs. They listened to propositions, maintaining their prices in a decided manner with an impassive face, or perhaps deciding to accept the smaller price offered, suddenly calling out to the customer who was starting to go away, "All right, I'll let you have them, master and time." Then, little by little, the square became empty, and when the Angelus struck midday, those who lived at a distance poured into the inns. At Jordanes, the great room was filled with eaters, just as the vast court was filled with vehicles of every sort: wagons, gigs, charabancs, tilburies, innumerous vehicles which have no name, yellow with mud, mishappen, pieced together, raising their shafts to heaven like two arms, or else with their nose on the ground and their rears in the air. Just opposite to where the diners were at table, the huge fireplace, with its bright flame, gave out a burning heat on the backs of those who sat at the right. Three spits were turning, loaded with chickens, with pigeons, and with joints of mutton. A delectable odor of roast meat and of gravy, flowing over crisp brown skin, arose from the hearth, kindled merriment, and caused mouth to water. All the aristocracy of the plough were eating at Master Jourdain, the innkeeper, a dealer in horses also, and a sharp fellow who had made a great deal of money in his day. The dishes were passed around and empty, as were the jugs of yellow cider. Everyone told of his affairs, of his purchases and his sales. They exchanged news about the crops. The weather was good for greens, but too wet for grain. Suddenly, the drum began to beat in the courtyard before the house. Everyone except some of the most indifferent was on their feet at once and ran to the door, to the window, their mouths full and napkins in their hands. When the public crier had finished his tattoo, he called forth in a jerky voice, pausing in the wrong places. "Be it known to the inhabitants of Goodville, and in general to all persons present at the market, that there has been lost this morning on the Buseville Road, between 9 and 10 o'clock, a black leather pocketbook containing 500 francs and business